Hello. Well, I have been continuing to search here and there, and I have found, yes, a Commodore 128. So, I do not have, oh, there are no markings on this. So I do not know, it's whatever. I don't even know if I've ever tested it. I do know the 128 power supply cord is across the pool table here. So let's see. Seems to be a little bit better. There we go. So many cords. It's amazing how tangled things can get. Yes, so what a tangled web we weave. When first we practice to deceive. Okay. So, that's good. Now, do I think this is going to work? I don't know. I need a little more power. It's funny, I've been watching The Odd Thing on Watergate. If you're old enough to know what Watergate is, cool, because apparently a lot of people of the new generation have no clue. And it's funny, as they say, there was never one meeting to just say, okay, we got to cover this up. It was just sort of a slow, gradual process. And before they knew it, they were into bad things. Okay, so here we have a Commodore 128. When was it last plugged in? Who knows? Let's see what happens. The screen flickers. Oh, I do believe, oh, look at that. The 4080 switch is down. Well, that was more. That went better the first time. Alright, let's put that switch down again. That's a funny sound. Let's try the Commodore key. Well, interesting. It came up in the Commodore mode. It did. And that's different. Maybe I will look for the reset switch rather than turning it off. Oh, okay. So now it's up in the 128 mode. I will reset. And now we're in the 64 mode. Well, that was pretty handy. There's only one horrible thing on this. There's some remnants of some sticker down here. Mind you, besides that, this is, especially the keyboard, mighty filthy. I don't know if we can get a good look at that. Anyway, the keys themselves are dirty, very dirty. From what I don't know. Well, since this seems to be kind of up and working now, you know, one thing I know right now that would be really good is if I had that big monitor right there again and you could see, the pets have kind of taken over. Sorry about that. But one thing we can do is we can carefully disconnect the diagnostic harness and cartridge, etc. and see what we can see. So here we have it. So goes in there, goes in there. This goes in the serial port. Whoa. These two things go. They're backwards. Into the joystick port. And then of course, the cartridge. I kind of wish the cartridge had a cover on it, but it doesn't. Maybe I'll see about it. Maybe oh dear God, that felt kind of harsh. Oh, maybe at some point I'll see if I can put it inside of some cartridge case. So here we have power. We'll plug it down. Turn it on. Oh, one thing. We don't have the monitor connected. Okay. So, the diagnostic test is running. That's encouraging. One thing I suppose I should do, and I know I have one around here, in testing 128s, they really need to be tested in 80 column mode. Somewhere I had a monitor for such things. I must have set it somewhere. It's probably down under here. Anyway, so here we have a, well, nice looking case. Absolutely filthy. You know what? It almost looks like a dog with muddy paws has run across this keyboard. Now, do I think that's really happened? No, I don't. It's funny though. I'm feeling dark in here. Why am I feeling dark? Maybe not. So this, once again, it's going through RAM thing. I'm gonna take my fingernails and go at this. It almost looks like some kind of double-sided tape disaster. Yuck. But I don't want to take anything like a putty knife to it, because that could hurt the case. My fingernail is, well, good. I think eventually though, I will take something else to this. Probably, yes. A Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. But I can get off what I can get off. I know, oh, this might actually hurt the magic eraser. Okay, we're getting down to the last of the RAM tests. So it should be, oh. Yeah, this is like, just, ugh. When I rub it with my thumb, it kind of comes up. It reminds me of, there's a, oh, okay, what do we got here? SID chip is good. It comes up and tells me that both 6526 chips are bad, and that there's a user port error and keyboard error. I am not disputing this. I did notice though that the shift lock was down, so I don't know if that would have any effect on it. So I'll try it again. So this stuff here, I've got it mostly off. Once I got the worst of it off with my thumbnail and I rubbed it, it reminded me there's this stuff they use in the movie business. Like say you have a car from Ontario but they want to put on a temporary fake plate from Texas. There's this stuff called snot, and it's this kind of snotty stuff. It's like glue, and it'll hold it on really well, and it won't come off, but it's not permanent, and it can be very easily pulled off and then literally just rubbed and it's gone. So that's kind of, anyway, this is better. This whole case could use some more cleaning. It could, but it's looking good. So the shift lock is now up. I don't know if that will have any effect at all on what is going on here. Funny, I see a power supply here. What is this for? Oh, great. It's all coming back to me. This is for, I have this sort of light organ thing that I quite like, but it doesn't show up well in the light. It's supposed to go in the back of a car, so people can see that you are grooving and getting down. So, we're almost up to where it should do the test again. It is possible that there are bad chips. I mean, it is possible. It is. But it's nice to see another 128. As I say, compared to other things, I don't have a whole lot of 128s. Although, there is one right here. And I haven't cranked up the 128D, or Ds, but there are some of them around. Not a whole bunch, but some. So, okay, we're almost to where things will be tested. It's on the low. Okay, here we go. User port bad. Well, it's telling me that U1 and U4, both of the 6526 chips are bad. It was different. It didn't say the keyboard. I think maybe the chip had something to do with that. Let me just look at this connector again. Yeah, I've got it right there. Just snug everything, check everything. One thing I'm going to do, just for fun, although it won't make any difference, I've never known that it mattered. There are two of these joystick connector port things. I've never known it make any difference. But I'll just switch them. Why? Because I can. And will it make any difference? No, not at all. So, I guess I should make a note about this Commodore 128. So, works. Diag reports both 6526 chips bad. So, well, this is testing. I'll just flip it up. Get this with some tape. And we'll see what happens from there. The connectors all seem secure, though, because I've been moving it around during, and there doesn't seem to be any bad connections so far. So, we're getting there. So yeah, another 128. But I should really do some 80 column checks on these things, which I will be able to do, because I do have a monitor around here. While we're waiting for this to happen, I don't know if I've showed you this. Look. Maybe we'll get it in the good light. It's a Commodore, what is this? Electronic calculator. It is. And it has lots of funky functions on it. It did not... It supposedly takes a 9-volt battery. I haven't tried one in it yet, but I will. It did come with a power supply that actually came from a Coleco video game. And it works just fine. What does it want? Well, I'm assuming it wants 9 volts. I wonder... No, okay, so, things are happening here. So, it says user port bad, interrupt bad. So both 6526 chips are reportedly bad. Now that was funny. It raced through that. Usually it does not do that. I've not seen this before. Oh, this is very strange. It seems to, because I've never seen this before. The first tests have passed. It's sort of skipping through them and then going very quickly through. This is very strange. I have never seen it. So it is possible, of course. There are bad things. But it's nice to see it's mostly working. I wonder if I hit the reset. I think it's going to go back. Yeah, and now it's testing this. But anyway, at some point, we will explore this Commodore scientific calculator. Oh, well, sorry. Yeah, maybe it's scientific. Anyway, it's cool. So, I'm going to leave this to tinker away. And I will look for more things. I shall. So, until we meet again, I'll see what else I can find. Bye for now.